I was born near Red Oak in Covington County, down in the south part of the county. I grew up on a farm, and it didn't take me long after I got into high school to recognize the fact that that wasn't my life calling. And so, on an academic scholarship, I went to Auburn, and I was going to be a civil engineer. But things have a way of going in a different direction, kind of beyond your control. John Kennedy announced that he was going to have a program to get us to the moon. And so, being the young man I was, a patriotic person, I decided I'd volunteer to become an aerospace engineer. And that's what I am. I'm an aerospace engineer. The Russians were beating us to the moon, and so John Kennedy said we're going to beat them. I agreed to do that. And I ended up in Houston, Texas, because when I graduated, there was no aerospace work in Covington County. Fortunately, there is now, out at the airport. I think I am the person to build on that. I think I can go and sell that program. So I ended up in Houston. I worked on all the moon landings, worked on the space shuttle. I helped develop Skylab. I was there 10 years doing that, and I got tired of the politics associated with the space program. A lot of politics. If you like politics, go into the government. I decided to get off into another industry, and I became a principal project manager for the world's largest engineering, procurement, and construction company, the Ralph M. Parsons Company. And in that capacity, I managed projects for petrochemicals, mainly refineries, power plants, gas pipelines, things of that nature. If you look around this county, you'll see the three things I've mentioned that I have experience in and I can speak about. That's the power business, the aerospace industry, and the gas and pipeline business, which is represented by Southeast Alabama Gas District. So in that capacity, I managed people, as many as 700 people in the field at one time, and 200 to 250 in the office doing the engineering and procurement and construction work, the design work. I bought a home and a farm near Ganntt in 2001 and moved back here. This has always been my home. Even when I lived in Texas, we had relatives here. I came back all the time. I took down the Louisiana Star News, so I knew what was going on to the extent